Oh, hi, folks. I didn't see you there. Brian Broaddus reporting to you live from Mr. Jones's boat. I was here today because I heard a lot of you wanted a recap of how exactly my teammates, Eric Wolchuk and Zach Chiofalo, got into so much trouble, so much hot water with Bobby Belt on the morning show, and what was one of the 3 biggest rap beefs in the history of 105 Through the Fan post-COVID. So with that in mind, we're going to tell you this story a little bit and give you the context for how it all came together. It all really started having nothing to do with the Nosebleeds. It happened back in March of 2025 when Bobby Belt at the Firehouse tour for Sean and RJ had become frustrated with their producer, Peyton Russell.
Bobby, before we get to crosstalk, is there something you need to get off your chest?
Yeah, look, Peyton's been taking a lot of shots this morning. Go ahead, hit it again. Peyton, what did you have? Don't you have one of your favorite drops you want to play?
Yeah, I got it here somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Just right at the ready. He doesn't have it ready. Oh! Yeah, there it is. That's what he loves.
There you go, Peyton.
And Choppy has egged this on.
I have.
And so I was fed up. And while we were here at the Firehouse, I just went in the back there and I recorded a little something for them. And if you want to see the lyrics to it, you can look on the fan cam. But I was inspired by Kendrick Lamar, and I wanted to get into that same headspace. And so I decided to tell Chop and Peyton how I feel.
This is intense.
Peyton on the cheap, yo, free throw, spending cash figures, we need zero, hands down. I'll take Tommy Sledge or even Rigo, failing all the way through cross. Hey Joey, where did he go? What's up with this old phony ass loser and his drama? The industry can hate me, f*** him, go see my mama. How many flaws you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna slash all his money, I'm gay plotting.
This is amazing.
Play the clip and hide the eye roll of Sean watching. Sometimes you gotta stop down and show bitter. Certified board up, man. Take producer out your damn LinkedIn. Walk him out, bro. Fine, you know that he been phoning in. Throw him then, just like Fish, Richie Gergo and them. Say, Pate, I hear you kinda dumb. Don't even know how to make a woman.
Whoa, no! Bobby! No, wait, we're getting in trouble here.
Tim tells me Choppy just can't handle when Sean's not around. And that's why Chi-Chi hanging with us at the Firehouse. And Choppy never showers. What's that all about? Toxic masculinity, toxic from the waist down. Wop, 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 wop. Bob, f*** them up. Wop, 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 wop. They just kinda sus. Why y'all looking so sad? Can't you fight, man? Trying to clap back, but you only use your right hand.
You can't say that.
These boys is sus. These boys is sus. These boys is sus.
This is amazing.
These boys is sus. These boys is sus. These boys is sus.
There you go.
These boys is sus.
Wow, this is amazing. You are. That's genius. You are going to get fired.
Oh no, I'm not. That's all bleed.
You are gonna get. You just unalived your career.
Yeah, you did.
That's all bleed.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Nice work, Robert.
Wow.
That is fantastic. Just when I thought Peyton was going to be the MVP of the program today, Bobby swoops in and pulls something like that. That was unbelievable. That was unhinged. It was a bit violent, super aggressive, and it hit all the right notes. High five, Bob. That was fantastic,
that was
sir.
So what does this have to do with the Nosebleeds? On our show, the G-Bag Nation Every Day, we vote on the G-Bag of the Day, the best audio from the world of sports, pop culture, and whatever else. And when you reach 5-time status, you get entered for G-Bag of the Year. Well, Bobby was right on the doorstep when the Nosebleeds stabbed him in the back.
Next right here on the fan.
That is me. Okay, it's time to vote. We have a champ and 2 challengers. Is it our 4-time, probably soon to be 5-time champ? We'll see. Bobby Belt, dissing Peyton Russell, and some other people. They're Sean and RJ 6 to 10 weekday mornings on the fan. Aaron the plumber is in, and when breaks go wrong, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, that was bad.
13 years.
You're going to get to know him now.
She doesn't even want kids.
No, right. And that's the only reason why I kept it from her all these years.
Wow, because I loved you, honey. I didn't want to ruin it.
What do you mean you're not taking him in? But he's here now, so you're going to get to know him.
Yeah. What do you mean it's wrong? There's nothing wrong about me being a dad. Come on. It's beautiful.
Just accept it. That is such a great clip.
Who are you voting for, Chief?
I think I'm going to vote for that clip. That's hilarious.
Alrighty. How about you, Ross?
Sorry, B-Dot.
Yep, same thing. I'm going with the man hides the 11-year-old.
Okay. Wolchuk?
Oh, man, I think I got to go with the 11-year-old child.
Brian?
Jeez. We're gonna keep
Bobby.
We're gonna keep Bobby.
Dawson's gonna make him 5 times. So here
Bobby
we go.
Belt, now an honorary 5-time G-Bag of the Day champ. You will hear him again in the G-Bag of the Year, but he has been stopped on the doorstep of greatness by a viral relationship clip there. Nice job by Ross Lebinsky, digging deep to find your new champ. If you ever do miss the G-Bag,
it's biggest L, biggest dollar.
Big L to Bobby Roberto Belt for not achieving the legendary 5-time G-Bag
That
of
was
the day
shocking.
He's really upset
status.
about it.
He's ticked. He has texted me and Wolchuk. He's saying that he's never speaking to any of us again except Dawson.
Yeah, I voted for him.
You voted for him, huh?
No, it was me. I'm the one that
Bobby
voted.
gave the charity, or Broadus gave the
I made
charity.
it 3-2.
Yeah.
I don't want a charity selection, he says. He believes he just got named to the Pro Bowl because someone didn't go because of the honorary situation.
Yeah.
So he's definitely, he feels stabbed in the back by his own people.
An honorary champ has won G-Bag of the Year before, so you could easily be vindicated.
And we've had honoraries that won twice, and then you went 4. You know, you had a great run, Bobby. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Incredible run, but the inspiring father was too much to pass on.
Yep.
That was an incredible clip, but sorry about that, Bob. You know
guys
we love
just
you.
hate Bobby.
You
Just
know
say
we
it,
love
you
you.
know?
No Cinco.
I love
Bobby's genuinely one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, the whole planet. Bobby Belt, and it was worthy. I mean it's a great rap. I can't wait to relive it when we tee up the honorary selections at the new year. Okay.
Bet you don't vote for it.
817. I voted for it more often than I haven't. So, history
I'm
says I
saying
probably will vote
when
for
the
it.
time comes to get it the Hall of Fame vote, you're not going to be there.
Nobody can ever say that we just vote for our co-workers again.
Yeah, that's right. That's
yeah,
what
we're standing on business. I voted where I thought the vote should go.
Vote your conscience. That's what I always say.
Bobby is texting in now on the fan text. Very emotional. And he's calling us fake friends. So I apologize, Bob. Hey,
might get a diss record about us next.
Yeah, I was going to say that's one guy you don't want to.
No, you don't want to upset him.
You don't want to pee him off. And I think he is peed off.
He's really upset. I think he's crying.
You mentioned Cooper Flagg named AP Player of the Year.
Yeah, tears.
He'd probably drink over it.
Yeah, he probably.
What do you mean a drink?
8 shots in 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Bell.
Let's see how many shots we can do in 45 seconds.
Let's not challenge him.
That guy's battle tested. Yeah, don't challenge him.
Was Bobby overreacting? Probably. But a message had to be sent.
This was my diss track against Peyton Russell and yourself, Chop, for Peyton loving to play that drop that he loves so much. The one of the mess up that I had. Yep, there it is. I then followed it up with the Kendrick Lamar diss track because I was just so upset with you guys. And it was received really well. And it won G-Bag of the Day 4 times. And then right when it was on the doorstep of 5 times on Friday with those chumps, Zach and Eric, sitting at the ballpark on Friday, just safe, feeling like he can't get us here. We're going to vote against him. And they did. They voted against me, despite Dawson and Broadus seemingly telling them, like, guys, I don't know that you want to do that. I think this is a 5-timer. And they went ahead and they voted against it. Now, Dawson gave me the honorary status, which I appreciate and I respect. But, it's not the same. It's injury replacement. And so because of that, I decided that Zach and Eric were the ones who needed my wrath. Now, this is not a parody. I went and got the.
This is your own song.
I did not create this beat, but it is it's a royalty-free beat that was on YouTube. So, Gavin, we're not getting hit with any copyrights on this one.
Okay.
But I went and grabbed that beat. I said, all right, it's time for them to feel a little bit of this wrath themselves. It had to be you guys. Had to be the Nosebleeds. I thought we were cool. Okay.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Stop and blare this music as I get into my story time. Zach and Eric blew it when they stopped Young Belted just for time. Burned a bit to know that they would go and pick a fight with me. I'll tourniquet these hoes because I know just how to stop a bleed. Let me start with Wolchuk and I'll send him to his mommy's arms. He thinks that he's LeBron, but let's be honest, can't play Bronny's part. Rhymes that hit so hard he'll probably leave here with a busted lip. I'll post that shit on YouTube and I'll title it a custom vid. Damn. Got me feeling like a 2 Brute. Bet this shit go 5 times and you have to hear it every day. Got that nostril plug, now the other one is trying to bleed. I forgot his name like he's out here repping Micah P. Does he ever talk? I just don't know how Brody got this far. Probably should go back to selling all those busted lemon cars. G-bag of the decade, get your vote right, Chiofalo, and get the EpiPen because these nuts you about to...
Wow.
Don't mess with me.
That line.
Don't mess with me.
Bobby's a psycho.
Chop is
He's
like,
a psycho.
Chop's trying to figure out what to say.
You know, it was fantastic. I think you need to go and stick with a real song.
No, because I didn't want there to be any confusion that this was gimmicky. I want them to know I hate them now. I want them to know that came from my soul.
They came from your soul.
There was no writing structure for me to change the lyrics to. Or
there
anything
was
else.
no structure.
That was. I'm going to hit it. No, don't get me confused. There was definitely a rhyme structure to it. There was just no pre-made rhyme structure for me to lean
where
into.
you got to lean into.
I separate. I like change a word here, change a word here. No, I just wanted them to know I hate them now. Okay. And so I'm done with them.
Listen.
I started a new group text already with G-Bag. I texted Dawson and Broadus separately on Friday, and I said, this is my new group text for G-Bag because the other two don't exist. And I got to put Lucius on it, too.
What'd you name it?
It's...
Oh, you can't.
I didn't name it. Yes, I can.
You can name it now?
Yeah, I can with the latest update. Yeah, but
you.
I put it on the side. So now I've got a separate one that I'm going to have with Lucius, Gavin, and Brian, and Zach and Eric aren't going to be on it because they're dead to me.
All right. Let's get the vibes right here. What else we got? Should I do this Bobby Belt diss? I missed all the Bobby Belt tracks. I must say, I don't know about the first diss. I don't know how the Nosebleeds are getting diss. I'm not aware of any of this.
He went after Peyton for some reason. You know, they're toxic there in the morning, so I'm not quite sure the nature of that dispute. But then Wolchuk and Chiofalo didn't vote for him to go 5 on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
He got butthurt.
Okay.
The lemon cause G-bag of the decade, get your vote right, Chiofalo, and get the EpiPen because these nuts you about to...
Yeah, he tore your asses up.
Yeah, it sucks because it's good. You know, it's like, dang it, Bobby. He actually has some flow, and I really enjoyed the beat.
Yeah.
It's like, dang it, why does it have to be good?
Nice job by Bob.
It is.
Could he get your vote?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Bobby!
I'm scared
Let's
of
go to the
diss track.
NBA.
He's doing good. I'm going to vote for Bobby Belt. I'm sorry. I just thought it was the best clip, Lucius. How about you?
Well, shoot, man, I don't want no Bobby diss track coming my way or nothing like that.
You know?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The precedent's been set.
He doesn't have the balls for that, Lucius.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the church clip just to make it interesting out here, Bobby.
Wolchuk.
I'll go Bobby.
Brian.
You like the photo of the diss track of you?
Hey, it is a good
Somebody
beat.
said something awful about you. You retweeted it with a thumbs up. Like, hell yeah, man, he's right. Killing it.
Honestly, people are roasting him on the text here. So maybe if it wins, it's just going to make him feel like more of a B word.
Wow. Wolchuk poking the bear, Brian. Who you voting for?
Yeah, Bobby.
By a score of 3-1. Your new G-bag of
The Nosebleeds, to their credit, wouldn't take this line down. They knew they needed to respond, and they needed to respond in a big way, and that's what they did.
We did have to respond to one Bobby Bell.
We didn't want to. We had to.
We had to.
This is going to hurt us more than it hurts you, Bob.
It was not a squabble that we wanted. Honestly, we didn't think that this was that big of a deal. We knew how the show works, that Bobby was going to get an honorary 5-time. He did quality work with his diss track to Peyton and RJ.
Didn't expect him to cry about it. That's for sure.
No, I didn't expect tears. I didn't think that he would be going back and crying to mom. Oh, wait. But yeah, it's one of those things where
this is going to hurt a little bit. This might hurt a lot of bit. This might be offensive to some folks. We may or may not have crossed the line.
But diss track should be offensive.
We're trying to put an end to all this.
I do want to say kudos to you though, Eric, for doing all the vocals on this. I stayed out of that.
Hey.
I'm tone deaf, and I didn't think anybody needed to hear that. But you have had a history of singing on the show, and the last time you sang, it was absolutely beautiful.
That national anthem was pretty special.
I tell you what, and under some influence of alcohol too, right? Wasn't that was that a shot day there at Shakerton's?
That was a shot day.
That was Shakerton's shot day.
Yeah,
is what
true.
that was. National Shot Day, and you obliged.
Crushed it.
Yeah. I could use a little Shotsky right now. I got those pregame
Don't be
butterflies.
nervous. You know what? We got this,
I feel
bro.
bad for what we did, but I think he deserves it.
He does. Let's fire it off.
You say my name and don't mention salami. You say my name and don't mention your mommy. Who for your family? Wife for take the belts to the Bahamas. Bobby belting out his feelings, now he's coming for the crown. All we do is lift him up, he just wanna bring us down. How quickly he forget we were the only ones around. When Bob was spitting takes off from his basement underground. The bleeders put him on and the Tolos turned him off. Cause Dax is baby boo, he ain't even Jared Goff. Quit lying about the golf. Petty little female, I'll call you Laura Croft. Your family in a loft. Boy, get them girls a house. If anyone deserves it, Bob, you know it is your spouse. Ooh. So stop with all the drama. Nosebleed seats don't even wanna. Cause all of us would hate to see you end up like your mama. She's dead.
We're not done.
With them T's, ladies, without bleeds. You ain't got no J.O.B. Here comes B.O.B. With them T's, ladies, without bleeds. You ain't got no J.O.B.
Come on, B.O.B. get off the D and catch some G's. Cause we know when this show is better when your weak ass oversleep. Stay in bed, boy, I don't wanna hear a peep. Better not wake the woolly bully, aka the beast. Shout out Shaw Sharif, RJ Choppy, Pepe Russell, them the boys we wanna keep.
Wow.
Wow, that was explosive.
Covered a lot of ground there.
Well
Covered
done.
a lot of ground. Yeah. That was
Holy
good.
cow.
I'm proud of you, Eric. That was good delivery. But I think that lyrically, I thought we did a good job.
That was fantastic, boys.
I had to exhale a little bit after that one.
Well done. Okay, so we'll have to see how Bobby receives
Is that a fact about Bobby's mom?
Yeah, he'll let you know about that one.
My God, bro.
Yeah.
I thought that was way over the line.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you got to win sometimes, you know.
If you check your text messages, we do have
A
Bobby's
minor.
reply.
Oh, did Bobby hear that?
Yeah, Bobby's heard it.
He still has a pulse.
Yeah, he's got a pulse.
Oh, he's living? I thought he was sleeping.
He said, "Damn, it fire though."
Wow. Can I read that first part?
You can read it all.
Bobby replies, "Joke's on you. I'm glad my mom is deceased so Zach can't DM her."
I already did in heaven.
Wow. Okay.
And so I felt like, all right, I'm going to be pretty safe.
Yeah.
Oh, was I wrong? I was wrong.
You were wrong. So they came hard.
Zach and Eric got together. Now Eric actually put himself out there and did some vocals. Zach was too much of a coward to actually step up there and do it. And so Zach and Eric worked together on some vocals. I found out later Eric's brothers contributed a little bit. You'll hear some beautiful harmony from them, his two musically inclined brothers who just put it over the top. But they came up with their own diss track. If you want to see the lyrics, you can go to the fan cam because there was a whole little music video that went with it with the little Arthur Fist meme and my fat head sitting on top of it. But yesterday, Eric dropped his diss track, and this was his reply to me.
Shout out Shaw Sharif, RJ Choppy, Pepe Russell, them the boys we want to keep.
Woo!
It's a bop, man.
Wow.
It's a bop.
It's strong.
That's strong.
It's strong. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. It's a strong track. Look, I think that there's a little bit to it that's a little bit like he just did the Clarence parents, because he what'd you do? You already told people something they knew about me. Like I dropped those jokes myself all the time. So it was a valiant effort,
man.
It was good. It was a good track.
That's
really was.
solid. That's solid. Because he went. It was I've never heard Eric harmonize something like that before.
I mean, that was his brothers really cared. His brothers are good singers.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. But I mean, he harmonized well. That's fantastic work.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Now, see, the fan text is coming in. They go, Bobby, he won this. You better come back. 940, Bobby just got smoked. 682, okay, so much better than yours, Bobby, which is saying a lot because yours was good. That's definitely going 5-time. That was fire. Bobby single-handedly took all 4 of them down. See, that's the thing. I did myself, and I beat them up. And they did 4. And they couldn't even equal it up.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Because it takes 5, I guess, to replace Jeff Kavanaugh.
You're going to have to do another one.
I don't know. Because Zach has really wanted me not to do another one.
Oh.
No, because Zach was just like, please don't, because I don't think we have anything left to write.
Well, what was Zach's role in that?
He helped write it.
Oh, he helped write it.
But
So
he needed
some writing credit.
He needed at least need to do like designer and come with some ad-libs. Like he should have been going, yeah.
Now, for our Turn It On, Leave It On listeners watching this at home, if there's anything you know about Bobby Belt, it's that he's petty. And so the Nosebleeds, by entering this war, had to know that an atomic bomb was coming.
Shaw Sharif, RJ Choppy, Pepe Russell, them the boys we want to keep.
Dude,
it's very
so
good. It is good.
It's so good.
That was thuggish.
Yeah, it was. It was
Like,
very.
I was blown away. Amanda's jaw was on the ground when he started talking about their living situation, the basement, putting on Bobby when he was just blogging, the Dak Goff shot.
It's good.
Very good.
It's good.
It was great.
It's raw.
It was incredible.
It's not technically sound. I mean, the writing's not great.
Look at you. Look at you.
That was a good line.
I didn't understand the salami part.
The salami's not good. That's the whole point. He said they said, "What's the deal with the salami part?" Dawson asked him. Eric went, "I needed something to rhyme with mommy."
Salami.
Well, I was in the kitchen listening to this for the first time, and when he goes, "She's dead."
She's dead.
That was great.
I lost it.
I lost it. I
lost it.
I heard it live.
You need that as a drop. I even want to hear that
She's
3
dead.
seconds. She's dead.
She's dead.
And I lost it on that. That was incredible.
I heard it. It was great. It made me laugh live when I heard it. I was genuinely cackling. But the problem was, it was received too well. People thought it was actually good instead of just like, oh, that's good for you guys. Like it's nice that Zach, Eric's two brothers worked on it. Like I said, I mean, it was almost good enough. So I guess it takes 5 people to replace Jeff, is what we found out.
Wow.
So that's okay. But I decided, all right, I'm gonna have to show people what it really looks like and how I was being nice before. And I want the Nosebleeds to understand when they hear this. There's another level. So we can go another level if you like.
You're just like, what do you do? What do you do? You just write songs. You just write diss tracks.
We can go another level if you like, but I hope that this is enough to end it. And if you want the lyrics, you can check them out right now on the fan cam. But here's my response to the Nosebleeds. I want to dedicate this song to Sam Wolchuk.
Hey, Bobby, spit that rhyme I like.
All right, hang on, stop. Hang on.
Yeah?
Who is Sam Wolchuk?
That's Zach's sister.
And you did some AI voice right there?
No, that's Zach's sister. Because look, I can call up Zach's sister whenever I want.
Oh,
all right, so if you want to start the song over, and you'll have to start the whole thing over again. But yeah, if you want to start the song over, then yeah, this is my response
so
to them.
You dedicated it and contacted her.
Yeah, it's Bobby Belt featuring Sam Wolchuk.
Did you ask for a?
No, I did not. And here's the song. I want to dedicate this song to Sam Wolchuk.
Hey, Bobby, spit that rhyme I like.
Turn it on, leave it on. Pick a platform, radio, stream, YouTube, or the Twitch. Young Bobby hit the bleeds like a crash car. Go and inject me in the beat, and I'll leave you with track marks. Didn't have to be this way, but I'll go to round 8. Overdosing bars, I'm a single mom in South Lake. Kill it in the AM, yeah, you know we got a who's who. Rating so big, you would think they took a blue chew. That's a blue pill, but Wooly needs a red one. Better get some yeast if you want to raise your bread, son. Since we telling truth, let's open up about the past, bro. Chio still ain't over getting froze out of the draft show. Nana, bro, go to Brian. You can talk through it. Use your words because your mouth ain't just for hawk to. Yeah, I wish I had a house sitting on a happy perch, but I'm not like Eric getting favors from my daddy's church. Help the poor. Put him on his back. Eric closed the door, said, I ain't paying tax. While we're talking cash, hey, Wooly, where's my money, dude? No, you owe me $50 from Cali back in 22. Would've split the check, but bleeders never seem to separate. Every job they do is like a disappointing double date. SQL, pre and post, PM drive too. Why is one job always done by both of you? Wait a sec, I take it back. Wooly wasn't on the disc. Very first time Zach wasn't chained to Eric's hip. Eric gonna take a look around and probably cut you, dude. Go ahead, remind me, Zach, what the do you do? Since you don't know how to write, I'll go ahead and ghost for you. Papa Doc rappers, get your pen and make a note or two. This one might hurt, so go and take a double shot of Tito's. I'm just glad this battle isn't happening at Papacitos. Bobby with his busted flow sounded like he's Yoda. Could be that he had a stroke after he quit soda. Bobby, why you taking shots? This is sort of treason. Guess we know you were left off the title for a reason. How did Bobby's ugly ass end up with a smoking dime? Some were born on second, Bobby married at the 35. Isn't it just funny how history repeats itself? One guy did what you two can't, never hit below the belt.
Hey, Bobby.
I got you, Sammy.
Hey, Bobby. hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
It's good. It's very good.
You went over the line.
No, I didn't. I said there's another level.
Crossed and kept running.
Yeah, I think that there's more.
There's another level.
That was not near. You built that up to. That was too personal.
That
wasn't personal enough. I don't.
It could have
think
been.
That was incredible, Bobby.
I think we can go to another level here.
That was amazing. Bread, the draft show thing. That's gonna cause some disruption with Broadus and them.
Look, I mean,
that's the giggling. That giggling was uncalled for. The church. Oh, you took it to the church. with the tax.
What? They went to they went after my housing situation. I just explained theirs.
You explained.
What's the $50 owed thing?
That's from when we went to the Korean barbecue in 22, and Zach never Venmo'd me.
Oh, wow, boy, you're really keeping receipts.
He had always said there was like 7 people, and we were trying.
And Zach was one of them.
Zach was one of them.
Yeah.
All right, that was $50.
Is that the one I got kicked out of?
Yes, that was the one. Yeah.
Double date.
Yeah.
Zach, what do? Takes 2 of you to always do one job, and then that giggle. Oh man, that giggle at the end.
The giggle was good.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
They're going to come back. You know they're going to come back.
Well, Zach would. hey, Bobby.
It's on the Facebook and the Twitter, by the way, if people want
And
to
I'm
check
such
it
an
out.
old man. I always need to read the words. I need the closed captioning on there. But Zach will have to get involved now if they do want to come back and do something.
Now, was this another one of like, this was a fresh, this wasn't a parody of something. This was an AI
this is just
song.
this wasn't even AI generated. You just go on YouTube and go royalty-free beats.
That's what I'm talking about.
Producers make them all the time.
The beat was like something that
original.
hasn't been used.
Rhyme I like.
All right, let's see how the totals are judging it. Like, where do we stand? And when do you anticipate this ending?
Ends it. I mean, they're in their graves right now. They can't reply to that. Eric, I was talking to Alec before, and Alec was like, "You can't reply to that." And Eric, because I sent them the song yesterday, Eric said to get his sister on the track is absolutely diabolical. That is all-time backstabbing.
877-881-1053. 877-881-1053. How's it looking right
100% Bobby right now. Bobby won G-Bag of the Century from the 214 and 817, so a lot of people liking Bobby.
The Nosebleeds were reeling, absolutely devastated. They didn't anticipate such fallout from Bobby's bars. So when the song was debuted for G-Bag, on G-Bag of the Day later in the day, and a vote was had, it might surprise you to learn no video of the segment exists on the internet. Somehow, this video has been scrubbed, but we still have the audio and can share that with you now.
Bobby Bell did shoot back at you guys. He was in the lab over the weekend. He's got a song called Remember the Titans. So he shot at y'all first. You made a response.
Yep.
Now he's shooting back because he ain't like it's cooking.
Yeah.
It's cooking, bro.
I want to dedicate this song to Sam Wolchuk.
Hey, Bobby, spit that rhyme I like.
Turn it on, leave it on. Pick a platform, radio, stream, YouTube, or the Twitch. Young Bobby hit the bleeds like a crash car. Go and inject me in the beat, and I'll leave you with track marks. Didn't have to be this way, but I'll go to round 8. Overdosing bars, I'm a single mom in South Lake. Kill it in the AM, yeah, you know we got a who's who. Rating so big, you would think they took a blue chew. That's a blue pill, but Wooly needs a red one. Better get some yeast if you want to raise your bread, son. Since we telling truth, let's open up about the past, bro. Chio still ain't over getting froze out of the draft show. Man it, bro, go to Brian. You can talk through it. Use your words because your mouth ain't just for hawk to. Yeah, I wish I had a house sitting on a happy perch, but I'm not like Eric getting favors from my daddy's church. Christ would help the poor. Put him on his back. Eric closed the door, said, I ain't paying tax. While we're talking cash, hey, Wooly, where's my money, dude? No, you owe me $50 from Cali back in 22.
It's good, you know.
It is good. It is really good.
There's definitely respect to Bobby there, man. He can turn something around quickly on you.
He was right about the draft show stuff, by the way.
Bobby and Garage Band. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's what's so funny.
those running back takes.
The draft show thing is great. I mean, the line
where
through.
Did you get that, though?
Let's see. I want to see the proof of the ratings being so big that they look like they took a blue chew. I would like to see documentation of that, Bob. Let's see that. Let's see them ratings bonuses, Bob. Draft show. I mean, who wants to make? I think it comes out to. Do you think you make 99 cents an hour doing the draft show?
I don't think I really come out positive at all.
None of us are positive on the draft show.
Absolutely not.
The amount of time it takes to do it, absolutely not.
Like Nico, I am a Lieva. I'm not volunteering for S. Okay, when it comes to the draft show, Bobby's quitting on the draft show halfway through it. Yeah. That shows you how much Bobby doesn't want to do the draft show.
Can't even finish a show.
Thank you for that. Yes, and
that's true.
The church house thing, was pretty good. My real estate agent did happen to attend my church, so that is. I mean, kudos for the bar. I wish I could evade taxes, and there was obviously plenty more in there, but I think that
he
pretty
likes
well sums it up.
His new thing is like, it takes 5 people to replace Jeff Kavanaugh. He doesn't understand loyalty, clearly.
No, right. He wouldn't understand that, even though he likes to talk about loyalty when it comes to our Mavericks.
Yeah.
He's not into the loyalty stuff, but you can mention and show love to Kavanaugh and the other guys, but I believe the ratings say otherwise.
Yeah.
Zach Wolchuk.
We've cashed a few ratings bonuses.
That was good, Bob.
Good, Bob.
Bravo to Bobo. Left himself open, though.
Good job,
Because
Bob.
he asked the question, like, how did he get a smoke show wife looking the way he does?
Yeah, the back end
and coming across the way he does. How is it that he's capable of something like that? Well, I think there's a great answer to that question, and I look forward to spitting it out. Up to vote now?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right. Is it our diss back at Bob? Is it the soccer call with some sauce? Is it Bob's liar Fletcher Reed type diss track, or is it the church diss at the enemy?
Those are good.
It is Holy Week, for goodness sake, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
How could you vote for anything other than that? Unless, of course, there was a champion on deck that deserved it more. I'm going with ours. Going with the champ, Lucius.
Man, I tell you what, when Jay-Z and Nas were going back and forth, Jay-Z dropped his, and then Nas dropped his, and everybody said, oh, my God, how can Jay-Z come back from that? And all that Jay-Z, like, apologists or whatever you want to call them. I was one of them. Who was like, well, Nas didn't drop factual stuff and things. Jay was giving facts. Nas is just giving you heat, bro. Right. Is she good enough? That's what you're making me think
We've
about
identified
right
our characters in all of this. Thank you, Lucius.
Yeah. Hey, hey, I got you, bro.
That's weed.
Was I supposed to pick one?
There is that.
Shoot, man. Let's see what I got. God dog it. That's really tough.
It is, man.
That's a tough thing to do because now I'm getting in between the battle.
Yeah. No,
I'm getting in between the battle.
At least you know, like,
I don't want to sway.
We're not going to shoot back at you the way Bobby might. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know.
Just be careful, man. Be careful.
Everybody's food when the battle comes out, bro. Everybody's food.
That's true.
You are hiding a child. I'm gonna go with the Arsenal just to make it interesting here.
Okay. All right. We got 1-1 there, Wolchuk.
I'm going to go with the church rap.
Okay, 1-1.
Wait a minute.
We have a 3-way tie with Broadus's final deciding
What you
vote.
doing, Wolchuk?
I don't know.
What you doing,
I'm
bro?
just, being,
go with your heart, fam.
being reckless over here. No, I'm just kidding, Eric. I got you. I'm voting for you.
You got us, dude. It's not
Damn,
me.
I'm saying, what are you doing?
I don't want to take credit.
I'm trying to give it to the fans.
So we got it 2 to 1.
We have a 3-way tie. Wolchuk voted for whatever the hell he voted for. I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't the champion.
I voted for the champion.
You know how to do a poll? To do the poll thing?
I'm sure.
Make it
Wolchuk
4-way.
does.
Make it 4-way.
It's a 4-way tie.
Make it 4. I want to see.
tie.
Oh, I don't want to put this out there.
I want to see this out there.
Fine, let's do it. We're showing the people for the people by the people.
Put it out there.
At Zach Wolchuk on the Twitters. I'm posting it now. All right, I screwed up, guys. I'm sorry about this one. And the vote that I cast for G-Bag of the Day, I think this was an ultimate backfire KNC situation.
Oh, no.
Bobby deployed the bots.
No.
He definitely, and we can't lie. We're not liars like Bob is. So the Bobby response diss track is that's your G-Bag of the Day.
Hey, well, we've never accused our listeners of being, musically inclined and having a good understanding for musical taste. So this is fine. This is cool.
A lot of the text.
Congrats to Bobby, man.
Yeah. I agree.
He just boxed out his family all weekend to get in the lab and come up with something like that. Just lying his balls off.
214, he's mid. 972 agrees. Bobby deployed bots on the G-Bag of the Day vote. There's a lot here when it comes to just like, I don't know how in the world Bobby just won this. But honorary 5-time status clearly for the Nosebleeds diss track. We'll just go ahead and slip that one on through. Patch the goalkeeper.
Now, something you should know about the G-Bag of the Day segment is that they replayed the winner later in the show. So despite claims from Zach and Eric at the time that they were coming for revenge and would have a comeback song shortly, that was all put to an end when the segment was replayed later, and Lucius Alexander made a shocking discovery.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bobby responded to Eric and Zach again with this one.
I want to dedicate this song to Sam Wolchuk.
Hey, Bobby, spit that rhyme I like.
That is why.
Turn it on, leave it on. Pick a platform, radio, stream, YouTube, or the Twitch. Young Bobby hit the bleeds like a crash car.
Oh,
Go on
no!
in, check me in the beat, and I'll leave
What?
you with track
Family
marks. Didn't
crime.
have to be this way, but I'll go to round 8. Overdosing bars, I'm a single mom in South Lake. Kill it in the AM, yeah, you know we got a who's who.
Okay.
Rating so big, you would think they took a blue chew. That's a blue pill, but
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's your sister right there,
Yeah.
bro?
Can you believe that?
Wow, that's
I don't know if she knew what he was going to do with that.
coerced.
Bobby can trick you on things. You got to watch him.
But yeah, he reached out to my sister. I was hanging out with her on Friday, and she was like, "Oh, Bobby's got a surprise." And I was like, "Is this a good thing?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Wolchuk missed work on Friday, road trip to Austin to spend time with his sister, trying to be a good brother.
I did help you, but
He
I was
helped
trying to
me.
be a good brother,
Yeah.
and this is how she repays me.
Yeah. He helped me, though. Yeah.
That was crazy.
That one hits a little too close to home.
Yeah, now it's a little bit different.
After losing the vote on their own show and then having their producer come to the realization of just how much Bobby had devastated the pair, the Nosebleeds packed up, recognized defeat, and quietly faded into hip-hop obscurity.